everybody. We pray for ourselves. We pray for our families. We pray for the schools. We pray for this nation. And we cover everybody in the Bahamas and indeed the world. And this morning we're here because the church pillar is launching so that we could make an impact into the nation even more, so that people could know who we are. And this morning, one of the things we wanted to do was to come in just to say hello and introduce ourselves. And just before I turn over to Dr. Pinder, I want to say to you, Cobras, you ought to give yourself a rousing round of applause. On Friday, how many of you saw us here on Friday? You saw some of us here on Friday. We were wearing pink shirts. Anybody? All right, though some of you may not. But I intentionally stood. I positioned myself at a place so that I could see what the temperature was with the school. I wanted to see how things were, how students were coming in, how they were responding, and what way they were coming in. And one of the things I noticed was just about every student who came and saw me or whoever else it was, the student was very courteous and said, "Good morning." Give yourselves a rousing round of applause. And so we want to say, continue with that behavior. You were quiet, you were peaceful. I watched all of that. There was nobody who I saw came in the schoolyard on Friday who looked like they had their shoes. Everybody came in quiet, peaceful, went to their classes or wherever they were. They just went along. And so I want to say to you, CC, we are proud of you, and we will carry this message wherever we go, and we will let them know if there's another school where the kids don't know how to behave, they need to check out the Cobras CC Senior. Give yourselves a rousing round of applause. Well, we have this lady here, come Dr. Pinder. She is a young woman who, she prays from 2 o'clock in the morning, 2:30 in the morning. She is on the prayer line, praying. And the Lord has moved and led her to begin Women United in Prayer. So she is the CEO, the director, and we thank God for all the leaders, myself and others who support her, who work with her in getting the initiative out. And of course, these ladies here, we have Mrs. Charlton, then we have Evangelist Charlton, Elder Curtis, and we have Sister Anastasia. There are 3 of the ladies from the New Providence region, and we are so delighted to be here. So let us welcome Dr. Pinder, who is Cobra. Mighty Cobras, good morning! Good morning, Cobras! Man, now y'all could do better than that. I attended the school 36 years ago. And I'm saying, the mighty Cobras! We are in Cobra's land, Cobra City. And so you have to be excited to be a Cobra. You have to be excited to be a student of this great school. Because this school has turned out so many great students that set the pace in our nation. And you should be proud to be a Cobra. You should be proud to be a student of CC Sweden. And so this morning, I want to say thank you to Principal Rowe, Vice Principal Edgecombe, Vice Principal Culmer, faculty and staff. Thank you for having us. We've been praying for 150 days, thereabouts, for the nation, especially for our children. You are our children. And we are concerned about you. You are valued. You are God's chosen. You are God's chosen. No matter where you are, no matter what the challenges is that you may face, you are God's chosen. And you can do anything that you put your minds to. And so I'm here this morning to let you know, it is not where you live. It is not what you have on the table. It is not what people say about you. It is about what God says about you. I want to share something with you this morning. Because you may feel, okay, I live in Baintown, or I may live in the Grove, or I may live right here in Chippenham, Wherever you are, it doesn't matter, because God created you for a great purpose. Because there is greatness in you. I grew up in Coral Avenue in the Grove. And I was on the welfare line, I attended C.C. Sweden. But I want you to know that this is a great school. Yes, I've had my share of mistakes and challenges, but God has been faithful. He has been faithful. So wherever you find yourself, know that you can do it. I know you have goals, you have dreams. Do not let those dreams die, because you can do it. I was raped at the age of 18. I had a baby. My daughter's now 34. I said, but you know, that didn't stop me. Some people said, I didn't think you had goals. I always had plans and goals. I'm a certified public accountant. I have my bachelor's degree. I have a PhD in philosophy and organizational leadership. I'm a certified international